guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. So grateful that you keep on coming back to watch my videos, and you have always remembered to check on this channel. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take it for granted, guys. You know me, I don't take it for granted that you guys, amongst all the channels that are there, you have chosen and taken time to watch this particular one, Never Age TV. Thank you so much. God bless you. Oh my God, it's a new day, a brand new day. Brand. The word is brand. It's a brand new day, a day that the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. So we are rejoicing in this day. And guys, I thank you for the more than 1K subscribers. Thank you, because we are still moving, guys, but I still request that you watch videos up to the end. You know why, guys? Because of the watch hours. We need the watch hours, guys. We need to be monetized. That's the goal. Why lie? It's the goal. So without you watching the videos up to the end, we don't have a chance of monetization, because we have to have the 4,000 watch hours, guys. 4,000. Can you count 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? 4,000 watch hours. We have to have them, guys. But where are they going to come from? From you people. You are my darlings. So please watch these videos up to the end, and make a sweet comment. Give the video a thumbs up. Share and comment. Do all those things, guys, for the channel, for the growth of the channel. And above all else, it's free to subscribe. That is for those that have not subscribed. It's very free. It doesn't cost you anything. As long as you are watching this video, you already clicked. You are already watching this video. So it's free. There's nothing that is going to cost you to subscribe. So it's just a way of promoting the channel so that many people can get to hear and to learn about us, and get to know us, so that the channel grows and reaches many people. So guys, welcome to this channel again, and welcome to this specific video that we are doing today. It's a bright new day. Fortunately, it's not raining today, and I'm so happy that at least we are gonna have good weather. How are you? How are you doing? Hey, how is Nyabohanse, guys? How is Nyabohanse? Guys from Nyabohanse, Nasto, Mayugno, Marwa, oh my guys, all those guys, there are so many. But not forgetting my girl, Minhawi. Hey, I am Paris. All those people, how are you doing? I am Mawira is back in his he went to see his grandmother, and he went to see his family. People like Finding Ian are not in Nyabohanse. I think they also went since the graduation. I've not seen them there. I don't know if they have come back. The only person who traveled and came back is Paris. I am underscore Paris. She's back now in Nyabohanse, the PA. But Minhawi has never left. Minhawi is still there, and is putting people on hot seat. Oh, Minhawi, I want you to invite me to your hot seat. You know, me, I'm hot. So let me come to that hot seat of yours, and you take me to task, and I take you to task also. But because it is me who will have visited you, I'll not take you to task. I'll be the guest. So I'll be that soft guest, you know, answering all your questions, because I am in your hot seat, Minhawi. So yes, Minhawi is there. She's doing very well. The villa is doing very well, guys. Oh my God, the villa Medellin. You know, when you look at the spelling, it reads Medellin, but it is pronounced Medellin. And that is what people don't know. It's called Villa Medellin, not Medellin. That is what I gather from Marwa. You know, Marwa is the one who chose that name for his villa. And yesterday Marwa spoke about buying the bath, the portable bath shower, the portable shower for his girlfriend. And I'm just wondering whether the girlfriend is already here. That's what I'm yet to find out, and I want to know whether she's already here. She would enjoy that outside shower that is very portable. And Marwa, having thought of the girlfriend on seeing the shower, I was very, very excited because I said, hey, how many people think of others when they see a good thing? We always say, I'll buy that for myself. When I'm showering out there, I'll be using it. But Marwa instantly said, I'll buy this for my girlfriend. So I was very excited to see Marwa talk about the girlfriend. You know, it's long since I heard Marwa talk about a girlfriend. Since he came back home, I think he has been, since he came back, he has been very, very, very busy. And busy with the villa. And at one time he got sick. Actually, Marwa has been very sick. He needs prayers. Guys, you have to pray for our Marwa. And at one time he was a bit okay. Then he came back and shot a few videos. Then again he disappeared. And I heard from Maja, not Maja, from Claude Joseph. I heard from him that he was saying he's now permanently working at the Marwas because he got a job there. And he said, the boss is not well, he's sick. And I said, oh, is Marwa sick again? We need to be told so that we can pray for him. Actually, we need to be notified the situation that is at hand, because we need to pray for Marwa. We don't want jokes. We want to cover him with the blood of Jesus Christ. We who know the value of that blood, we need to cover him. And we cannot take it for granted that he's sick and we are here. And the party is forthcoming. It's coming up very soon. The party is on 18th. And when I look at the calendar, it's like we have very few days. Exactly less than 2 weeks. And he cannot fall sick right now when he's... How can you fall sick when you're having guests? Can you imagine? So we want to support him by prayer. By prayer, so that his guests will feel at home, that their host is okay and is well and is hosting them excitedly. You cannot visit a home, and when you get to that home where you are visiting, you find the host very sickly, lying in bed, not able to welcome you because they are sick. No, you also feel, no, I think I've visited the wrong time, or I think I should not have visited. Because when you are welcome, when you go visiting some place and you are welcome with a bright face and bright eyes, and somebody tells you, oh, welcome, karibu is welcome, you feel, yes, I'm appreciated here. But what if you went to somebody's door and knocked, and then you knock a second time, and then at that time somebody opens the door from the inside? This is just an example, not that it is happening with Marwa, no, and it will not happen anyway. So somebody opens the door looking very dull and gloomy and says, yes, how can I help? Actually, you'll feel like you, not even how can I help? Yes. And you say, oh, I've come to visit. And the person that you are visiting is the one that is opening the door to you, looking very sick and weather beaten. You feel very unwelcome, and I'm sure you'll not even enjoy visiting that home. But if you visit a place and you knock at the door, and the voice that answers you from inside is that one of, coming, and then after a minute the door springs open like this, and somebody comes with a smile and say, hey, welcome to this home. You also feel very, very good, and you feel very welcome. You're able to sit there, you're able to enter, you're able to chat with that person, with that host. You are able to spend time with them, you're able to discuss things. And when you visit, you want to get the host asking questions and you answering. It's him who is asking questions. So how is it where you came from? How is the weather? How is your family? Hey, how is it where you came from? And you are there answering all questions. And after so many questions, it's now you who now comes back to asking questions and say, hey, and you people, you are well? Oh, I see this place of yours is looking very nice. Oh my God, and you are looking very smart. Now you are telling the host, and you are looking very well. You are looking very healthy. So this is an example to show you why we should pray for Marwa, because we don't want our host to be sick. So when we are going there, we are going to find a sickly host, a person who is not able to welcome us, a person who is dull, a person who is bedridden. No, we don't want that. We want Marwa to be vibrant, to be welcoming, to be providing to us, even a welcome, showing us around. You know, most of us have just seen the villa on videos. And that time we'll have a chance to touch the walls, you know, touching the walls and feeling the villa. And oh, this is the villa, this is how it is. And we are going to be like very, very happy. So, guys, now, why not go and visit? Why not pray for Marwa that he gets well, so that when we go visiting, we find him okay? Other than that, you know, it is going to be a very big party. It's going to be a party that is going to take days and days and days. A whole 1 month is a long time. And every morning you are waking up to guests. So I'm just imagining, you know, I'm just visualizing all the YouTubers will be there. YouTubers will meet each other, you know, they'll meet each other there. So during the day, it's just cameras and cameras and cameras and them lifting their hands and filming, recording, interviewing each other, you know, the hot seat. Hey, Minhawi's hot seat. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be very occupied 24/7, because everybody will want to be interviewed by Minhawi, and everybody will want maybe to sit with her, and everyone will want to have a word with her. And you can imagine how it is gonna be when all those YouTubers are in the compound, and then Marwa appears there, and then everybody wants to do a video with Marwa. Everybody now, is it even going to be a time for shout outs, because you are already there, you are there with Marwa? So on camera, on videos, we will be watching you and Marwa. In the compound, and we'll be seeing, oh, you have shaken hands with Marwa, and he has interacted with you. Yet he's hosting you. Then he's welcoming you to come and eat boozy there, because you can imagine the fires that are going to be in the compound. You know, we don't roast goat meat or sheep meat, or we call it mutton. Do we? Yes, I think it's mutton. We don't roast it inside the house. When it is nyama choma is the roasted, mutton or beef or whatever it is, because cows are also there. They're going to be slaughtered. So we don't roast them inside the house. We put the bonfires out there, and then we roast them there. We also, if it is a matter of grilling the meat, we don't do much of grilling. And also, I don't know whether Marwa is going to bring in cookers and ovens and all that for cooking, but I believe that we are going to do it the traditional way, where we are going to have fires, jikos. Do you know jikos, guys? That is charcoal fire. That jiko is the one that you put charcoal, and you light it, and you light it. And then when you light it, that is where you roast your beef or your mutton from. So I am believing that there's going to be a lot of smoke out there, beef being burnt and being roasted, and barbecues. Yes, many people will be out there barbecuing. You see all those goats in the compound? We are going to be barbecuing them there, out there in the compound. And you can imagine people holding pieces of meat and, you know, bones, and chewing those bones, and removing the meat from the bones, and, you know, the ribs, the goat ribs. The goat ribs, we'll be roasting them and eating them there. And those smokes are going to be there. I just pray that the weather will be good. But usually, these are short rains. It's never a big deal with the short rains. In fact, I'm surprised that it rained that much in Nyabohanse. And not only in Nyabohanse, even in Nairobi. Right? Like yesterday, it rained cats and dogs in Nairobi. In fact, I did a video to that effect, and you're going to see it. It's going to be up very soon. And it's rained the whole day. the whole day yesterday. And I also noticed that it rained badly in Nyabohanse. All the maize in the fields were spoiled because, it was real hailstones, and they destroy the farms. The kitchen gardens at Marwas, and this guy who does them, what what's his name? I'll get to you the name. I'm usually not very good with names. Um, Somebody, the farmer who? Farmer somebody. His shamba was, carried away by the rains. Then clay bath. The clay bath. It was washed away. Oh my God. The rains were too much. Too much. So, it never happens that way. So, I want to believe that it is not El Nino. It just happened that it rained yesterday a little bit too much. And today is another day that is going to be a bright day. It was rainy yesterday, today is bright. So that is what happens. It's my prayer that these rains will not be the El Nino rains that are going to destroy and disrupt and disturb, but they are going to be a blessing. Rains that maybe fall in the night and in the day, they are okay. Sometimes we are given a week without rains, then it rains for 2 days, then it stops. Rains like those are good because you'll have to move on with life. And I pray, because of the tents that I saw in Nyabohanse being delivered by some guy who came there with tents and the outside shower, the shower that I was talking about. It's my prayer that it rains moderately, or it doesn't rain during that particular season, because the rains will disrupt even people that are going to be sleeping in the tents. And you know what? Mara promised that on his birthday he's going to spend the night in the tent, and he's going to spend the night sleeping outside in the tent. His birthday, I think it is this November. And I said that is the day he's going to, is it 15th November or 18th November? He's gonna tell us. So he said he's gonna spend his night in the tent, and we saw those tents yesterday being unveiled, and it was such a sight to behold, because some of us have never seen these tents. We saw them. We also saw the shower, the outside shower being unveiled. Little did I know you can have a shower outside there that you install temporarily. You shower and then you fold it up. You outside there in the grass. You fold it up as shape 8, and then you use it again tomorrow. This is something I noticed yesterday, and guys, I'm just imagining the exciting moments that will be there tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on 18th. How am I saying tomorrow? Because tomorrow I know it's somebody's birthday, and I'm imagining birthdays have started, because that somebody is having her birthday tomorrow. So on 18th is when Marwa's birthday will be. And hey, I'm just imagining how it's gonna be there. There's so many things that are making me very excited. When you sit like this and think of a time like that, when you have about 5,000 visitors in your compound, or sometimes 500, because they may not come all the same day. And when they come, they may not stay until all the others arrive. Maybe somebody will be coming and going, and others will be coming and going. And it may be like, they are not going to be there all the days. You also have to work. Like now, the Kenyans, you cannot go there and stay for 30 days unless you're on leave. And even when you're on leave, you still need time to go and do other things for yourself. You still need time to go and meet family. You have to make some money. For this life is very hard. So I'm believing that you're gonna visit for a day or two, and then on the third day, you're gonna go back and maybe revisit. You can, because the party will take a whole month. You can decide to revisit another day afterwards. So I'm imagining the things that are going to be happening at the Marwas every morning. Can you imagine you as a host waking up every morning to meet guests in your compound who are roasting goat out there? Others are bathing in the compound with those bathrooms. Others are using those outside showers. Others are pumping, you have to pressurize that shower so that it brings up the water. And then others are hanging those towels in the sun to dry. You bathe and then you are given a towel, and sometimes you want to again now dry it up. In the our village way, our up country way, we dry our towels outside there in our clothes. You saw the way Marwa was showing clothes that were hanging everywhere in the compound, and he said, this is the way we do it here in Africa. Our clothes have to be hung out there to dry in the sun. So we are gonna be I'm imagining how we are gonna be many in that compound, and you are not limited how many days you are gonna be there. And I had somebody calling, asking if they can come with family, because they said, I have small kids, but they would also want to visit Africa, and this is a time that I would want to take them out there to go and see how Africa looks like. So I said, isn't it time that Mara also gets ready to welcome guests from different places? Because you see, you cannot tell somebody not to visit because they wanted to come with their families. They will come and visit. And if those small children are going to be there, then I think you will need to have special accommodation arrangements. Not accommodation because they can take the Airbnbs that are everywhere. I mean, Harvey has got Airbnbs, Claude Joseph, and all that. But also, in the compound, you need some provisions for the small children. And this is where they are visiting, so they will not be spending their time at the Airbnbs where they are sleeping. They are going to be spending their time in your place, or at your place, Marwa. So I'm looking at the flooded grounds, and I'm very sad. I'm very sad because, you don't want to step on muddy water, muddy ground, and when you're visiting, you want to also enjoy some nice grass and some nice weather, and your kids to run around without falling in the mud. And you don't want them to be sick because of touching the dirty water there in the compound. So I'm very saddened by the floods that invaded Marwa's compound, and I'm like, oh my God, I hope it will have dried up and people are going to have a chance to even enjoy the compound and even enjoy their visit. So, guys, what are the other things that you are imagining will be happening every morning in that compound? And don't you think that had the party been fixed for the drier seasons, it would have looked very, very nice. Like now, we have been experiencing very hot weather in Kenya. Last 2 months were extremely hot, 3 months, and then when we entered October, actually it is the beginning of November is when we started receiving all these rains. Had the guests come in August or September, oh my God, or even beginning of October, they would have enjoyed the compound so much. But now, the situation is very bad because of the mud and the rains. You visit and you are indoors looking through the window. I saw the time it rained, the very big rain in Nyabohanse, and guys were just by the windows holding their hands like this and looking at the outside and saying, oh my God, look at these waters. Look at the rains. Oh my God, it's flooding everywhere. And I was like, how do you go and feel like that? You want a vibrant weather where you'll be able to also enjoy the outside, the compound. You don't stay in the house all through. You want to go out there and go to the clay bath. You want to go there and roast some goat meat and eat. You want to go there and hang your towel out there. You want to go there and eat some chapatis that are being made by the village cook. The girl who is called the African village cook. You also want to go there and see the way people behave in Africa, how it is out there. And guys, we pray that the rain subside. That is the bottom line. The bottom line is that. So at the outside toilet, is it going to be fixed now that flooding has messed up everything? I hope that the outside toilet will be ready, and I hope there will be access. Those roads, those paths leading to the outside toilet will be will be accessible because of the rains, that you can be able to access the outside toilet. Water is being pumped out of those places that are being constructed, but I think it was the wrong time to start digging these trenches. But anyway, they'll still do it, they'll still build. There are very few days to the party. And the goodness with Marwa is that he said, when you come, whatever you'll find ready, make use of it. Whatever you'll find not ready, understand, because there is nobody who is an angel. There is nobody who can be able to do everything perfectly. You are gonna be stuck at some places, and it is understood. But I'm happy about the fence that they have constructed around the house. But I'm not sure if now they are plastering it. Yes, so the house is gonna be very, very safe and very secure. But I'm not sure about the muddy situation in the compound. How you can imagine how many people will step in the compound, and there's going to be a lot of mud. And but um anyway, Mara will get to you. People are gonna understand the way you're gonna fight it is the way you're gonna you know occupy it, because even if it is your home, there's nothing you can do about the rains. When the rains come, they come. So whatever situation that is there, you'll have to try and cope with it, because he has done his best. You see, even the way he's getting sick, me, I'm like, I think it is fatigue. He's fatigued so much, and that is the reason he's even getting sick. So it's my prayer that you understand him and you get to know he has done all he can. Maybe he had estimated the work. He thought it would finish up in good time, but it was just another estimation. There's a lot of work remaining. There's a lot to do in the compound, for the compound to be, you know, in the proper way, So we will have to understand, however the case, as long as the weather allows us to survive in the compound. That is, if the rains subside, that is my prayer, that the rains will subside, so that at least we are able to stay in the compound and stay comfortably and enjoy the party. Oh my God, the rains are in the verandas everywhere. It's a mess, guys. It's a mess. Oh, even the guys that are working there, they are finding it very, very rough, because the mud, they have to make water pads so that water drains off. This rain was too much. And again, even as I say this, remember that there's still a lot of rains in the skies. As they do this, it may rain again in the afternoon. And my heart goes for to those guys that are doing this muddy work. It's a very muddy situation. It's a very muddy situation. And you pity those young guys that are working there, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But anyway, however the case, oh, whatever you be will be. That's all I can say. Whatever you be will be. But I'm worried. I'm very, very worried. I'm only worried about the rains now. Goats have been provided, goats have been brought in the compound. So with food, but you see, we even expected to eat some vegetables. We don't seem to be, ours will not have grown. Oh my God, they were just being transplanted by Famaisa. I have remembered his name. His name is Famaisa. It is just yesterday that he was doing the transplanting. And it will take about 2 months for those veggies to be eaten, to start getting ready for consumption. So we may buy some veggies, but whatever will be. These are very unpredictable things in life. These things happen that way. But I can imagine the way Marwa is having sleepless nights, trying to put one and one together to make sure that his guests will be comfortable. When you have a project like this, you go to bed, but your mind does not sleep. You are thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm asking for 10 bags of cement, two rollies of sand. Then I don't know where I'll get seeds. Then I don't know whether I'll get cookers and gas, cooking gas. How many bags of charcoal will I buy? And then you are like, how many people will be cleaning the compound. And how many plates will I need? You know, you try to think about things and your mind does not sleep. In the morning you wake up, you are very exhausted. And that is why you see Marwa is so fatigued and he's even falling sick. So I began this video by saying that we should pray for him. And that's what we'll do. Let's pray for Marwa. Let's pray for this party. This party is our party. It's not even Marwa's party. It is us who are going to enjoy there and meet other YouTubers and shoot videos together and grow on YouTube. Right now, my channel is going to grow because I'm going to meet Minhawi. I'm going to meet I Am Paris. I'm going to meet I Am Marwa. I'm going to meet all the YouTubers there. So you can imagine how my channel is going to grow. And you're going to know me when I'm there more than you'd have known me if I sat in this house of mine doing this video that I'm doing at the moment. So, guys, with those that are able to come, you come. Let us meet at I Am Marwa's. Let us try to fit in whatever situation that it is. Everybody was born one time, and it is only maybe those that were born in those very developed countries that have never experienced these situations, mad situations, but mad as in mad, matope. But as for us who are born in Africa, we know what happens with rains. We know what happens with the water when it floods. We know what happens with all these things. So let us try to just adjust ourselves and fit in the situation, and we'll see what happens when we get there. The bottom line is that I'm going to be very happy meeting other YouTubers there, and I'm going to be very happy shooting videos with them, and I'm going to be very, very happy interacting with them. I'm going to be very happy meeting Marwa in person. That is the most important thing to me. And the fact that I'll eat goat meat and I don't think there'll be pork. Marwa has never liked pork. Wherever he travels, he has always told those people in those hotels that I don't eat pork. Make sure you don't serve me pork. And I have been like knowing that Marwa doesn't eat pork. So let us wait and see if goat meat and the cattle meat, cow meat will be there in plenty, because I believe it will be there in plenty and we are going to eat to our satisfaction. And then we are going to have fun now, interacting, sleeping in the tents, using the outside toilets, hanging our towels outside, sleeping in sleeping bags. You know, all those things are going to happen at I Am Marwa compound. And he had tried to mend the road before the rains fell. I hope the road will be accessible. Accessing I Am Marwa's home, you know, you have to use the road there. It was very bad the other day. I hope the rains will allow us to access that place and arrive there and maybe be able to enjoy. Oh my God, there's a lot of work to be done in that compound. There's a lot of cleaning also. Oh my God, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of work, if I should say, to be done in that compound. I wish we could also, when we get there, with the locals, if we could assist, you know, the way you wake up to sweep your compound. I wish we could also go there and maybe assist, because I also woke up this morning and cleaned this house of mine. So why not? If I go there and I found that there's a place that needs to be swept and have woken up, I'm not just waking up to eat and drink. I can wake up and clean my space and even help clean that house and make it neat, because it's a villa, it's big, and you feel useful. We make ourselves useful while there. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I was just trying to analyze and think of it's called thinking loudly. I'm just thinking loudly about issues that are at hand at I Am Marwa's villa, and I'm trying to think that okay, things may not be up to date, but we'll do what we can. We'll work with what we have, because that's the bottom line. Working with what we have. And again, we will not visit all the 30 days. We'll visit for a few days, go away, others come, and every day there will be people in that compound. It's not that we are all arriving on 18th. I don't think so. So international guests, you are welcome to Kenya. We will be waiting to meet you there. And local guests, you are also welcome, that we are going to also meet and interact. And pay for masterclass so that we get to know more about YouTube. Thank you so much for checking in on us, and please subscribe for those that have not. Watch these videos up to the end, especially this one. Like, share, and comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.